the lunatic fringe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Sure, this guy's fit to be tied, but his resume speaks for itself. You know, I don't know what it is about this guy that captivates the WWE Universe. Quite frankly, to me, Dean Ambrose looks like a guy that hasn't showered in about a month.
There's no rhyme or reason for why Dean Ambrose does what he does, but that's why people like him, Corey.
The irresistible force.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 272 pounds, Nia Jax.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible force to be reckoned with.
Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, man, right at the point of the elbow.
They call Nia Jax the irresistible force, and she's proven that moniker true as she's overpowered the competition in NXT and WWE.
You ain't kidding, Cole. In both NXT and WWE,
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Dean Ambrose kicks out easily there.
not yet.
The two of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie, and technically, she didn't say no.
That's not what they mean by irresistible, Saxton. As the irresistible force of WWE, that means she plows through competition. Actions speak louder than words, gentlemen.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him.
Oh, nasty impact.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, my goodness. This hurts. Oh.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Too soon.
Avoids trouble there. He's in full control now.
Nia Jax sees an opening. Dean Ambrose is in trouble here, but you still have to be careful. You had to think at some point this would happen. At some point, Ambrose would weaken.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Watch out here.
Wow, Dean Ambrose is being controlled now. Oh, going right after the neck.
Nia Jax, the irresistible force, is in action here. As her name implies, she's a tough competitor to overcome. Any ideas of how an opponent can prepare for Nia?
I'd say it's nearly impossible to take down Nia, but the few times Jax has lost has been due to competition with serious submission skills. We've seen arm bars and sleeper holds make the few dents in Nia.
Ooh, Ambrose caught with a stiff shot.
Hold on. Oh, there's the receipt.
This is all but over.
Going back to the discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax, Bayley uses sleeper hold to... He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Guys, I spoke Dean Ambrose with the cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
It's way too early.
And no luck against Nia Jax there.
Great power.
Oh, my Lord. Can he end it here?
The shoulders are down. Digging deep for a kick out.
How in the world?
Byron brings up Dean Ambrose's philosophy on life. Sometimes that approach doesn't work. Sometimes it angers people and gets Dean beat up. But I don't think Dean would do things any differently. It's gotten him to where he is today.
Well, this has always been Dean Ambrose's only path. Whether it would be wrestling for hot dogs and handshakes or chasing championships, Dean Ambrose has never really had a plan B.
DDT! You know, Byron, Dean Ambrose is a superstar that I would assume is almost pointless to strategize for.
I would agree, Michael. I mean, how can you construct a strategy for a guy that never has a plan like Dean Ambrose? His unpredictable style is Dean's greatest asset. Harsh impact.
Byron evaluated Dean Ambrose's unpredictable nature as an asset, but one thing is predictable with the lunatic fringe. He will...
Look, Dean Ambrose, he looks like he's got...
Boom, what impact!
I knew it was only a matter of time. Oh, man, Nia Jax doesn't even know where she is.
That's just great execution.
Not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now. Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Perfect plex. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Not yet.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them. The lunatic fringe has him right where he wants him.
Yes! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Can he score the pin?
Dean Ambrose gets the win.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Who could forget this? I remember this part very well. Check him out here. And last but not least, there was this.
Here is your winner, Dean Ambrose.
That's a win you remember for a long time.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.